Alright, can everyone hear me? Is this good volume? Alright. So, hello, my name is Bradley Ramos. Also go by B-Rad. And I'm here to do some spoken word poetry for y'all. Nice. So, I always feel that like a lot of my spoken word, like the feelings, they deserve to be shared. So, if there's anything that you vibe with, anything you connect with, like feel free to snap, like let me know I'm doing a good job. Can I hear everyone snap? If you can't snap, it's okay. I think like 10% of people can't, so. Also, if you're more vocal, that's cool too. Can I get an Can I get a oh yeah? Can I get a woo? Can I get a let's go? Alright, cool. So, like I said, we spoken word poetry. I have two poems. The first poem is a love poem. It's actually one of the first poems that I wrote. I wrote it for Valentine's Day, and if I remember correctly, I did have a date on Valentine's Day. But it's not the date you think. It was a date with a midterm, so I don't think that's the date you kind of want. So I actually didn't have a date, but if I did, I'd write her a love poem, and it goes something like this. I want to love you the way a cow loves grass. See, because I want to be one of the few species on this planet that can digest your complexities, have it nourish me, just so I can fertilize your foundation so you can keep growing and I can keep loving you. In fact, my milk will make the cheesiest of jokes, and my cheese will be one of the few words that can make you smile. I think I'm lovesick. I think I'm lovesick, and you're my first line of therapy. Side effects include elevated heart rate, flushing, and rushing into conversations like planning the rest of our lives, even though we still get stuck at McDonald's drive-thrus deciding between chicken nuggets or fries. I want to be your photo credit, the one you never have to credit. Stand right there. Let me take the picture. Caption, Woman Crush Wednesday, #NoFilter. Let me see your camera roll. Girl, all these pictures, you? Gosh, dang, you look fine. Ooh, and your highlight popping too. I want to snap back to all your Snapchats. In fact, that our snap streaks will drop more heat than an EP. Your smile will sing melodies while my heart makes the beat. You send chills down my spine from my head to my feet. And trust me, girl, I'll favorite all your tweets. I need a Kim K to my Kanye. Got me skipping parties in LA for nights at home cooking with Bae. And if it's not that Barack and Michelle love, I don't want it. Now, I told my homie once. I told him, I want a girl that's a thought. He looked at me, he was like, what you mean a thought? Get this. I want the girl of my dreams, because right now she's just a thought in my head. Sink me to sleep when I go to bed, and when I wake up, there's no pillow under my head, because I'm hugging it instead. It's that love that got me sleepless. Now I don't got a lot of game. You could say I'm balling on a budget. Kobe on the court, still gotta shoot my shot. 81 points he scored back in '06. 81 years I hope to spend with this chick. All of this, if I had a Valentine. Cool. Thanks for all the love, y'all. So I got one more poem for y'all. It's about pharmacy school. It's kind of like my take on pharmacy school. It's a little more personal, but hope you still enjoy it. which is exactly what I do right before I walk into every class in pharmacy school. Hi, my name is Bradley, and if you've ever had a class with me, you probably know what the back of my head looks like, because I always seem to fall asleep in class. Probably because I find myself sleeping when I shouldn't, and staying awake studying when I should be sleeping. But that's life in pharmacy school, right? Trying every study tip imaginable, from flashcards to acronyms, but come test day, probably forgetting half of them. Eat, sleep, farm. I feel like every morning is an argument between my bed and my alarm. And if my sleep schedule had hands, it'd probably slap me across my face. One thing I admire about pharmacy is we're mastering the art of fixing what's broken. But if I had $1 for every time someone told me it's like being a legal drug dealer, I'd probably be able to pay off UOP's tuition. You know, there's millions of pills getting dispensed a day, but who's counting? Oh yeah, we are. And no, I will not refill your Norco. But pharmacy school isn't always rainbows and opioids. You see, there's never been a Dr. Ramos before. Me and my ancestors, we've never been here before. Brown skin and a white coat. 2 farmers from the Philippines raised a future pharmacist, never expecting that one of the fruits of their labors would set roots 500 miles away from home, stalking shoot to heights taller than any fruit tree they've grown. Sometimes, me and my ancestors get choked up before asking the professor a question, because I was always told to never question my elders. Sometimes, being professional means crawling out of my own melanin and pretending like I'm not fighting my own self-doubt and comparisons. Having the audacity and tenacity to not haphazardly bite off more than I can swallow, but still miraculously follow everyone else's dreams to match with a residency. As if getting there would solve more problems than it would create. My advice: don't let your profession define you. Define your profession. Let your dreams be shattered, but still have the courage to pick up the pieces. So when someone asks me why exactly I wanted to become a pharmacist, I'll tell them, you know what? I'm not sure. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Thank you.